Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's exactly who you think it is. It's AAGE. Got to put the E on there because we are always achieve greatness entertainment. And yes, we do own that because that's exactly what we do.
You
So,
know, you know, we need to put that on our Facebook too. I don't think we ever put that on there, but
yeah, you're right. You're right. So, as it stands, uh, a lot's been going on. We're just here to give you guys an update. But first, I'm your host, Zando. This is also your other host.
L Boogie, what's up?
What's going on? It feels good to be back. We definitely have missed doing pods. We've been talking about it a lot, especially lately, which is what led us ultimately to tonight, which is starting it back up. So we just want to give y'all kind of like a little update. But since I've been talking so much, we'll go ahead and let Woogie give his update first, and then I'll come behind him.
Oh man, where to begin? I think the last time we recorded was what, like October
Yeah,
last year.
it was last year. That's all I remember. I just remember it was last year.
So yeah, as y'all know, if y'all follow me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, I had a son. Um, just recently finished school. Went to school for plumbing and heating. Just recently finished a couple months ago. So
Nice.
I just been grinding for the most part. But we've been wanting to do this podcast. We've been talking about this for weeks, well, months, honestly. But it just hasn't been the right time. But we just said, you know what, we just going to record tonight and just put it out there. So, but I'm gonna let you give your update.
So yeah, I mean, for me, if you don't know, but for the ones who follow me on Facebook and everything, I got out of the army in January, moved back to North Carolina, and we just been chilling. Got my own place finally. As you can see, I got something in my hair too. Hair ain't done because I just got off. Well, I ain't just get off work, but I'm off work. You know, ain't nobody. You feel me? That's not the point of what this podcast is. You know, this is raw and uncut, showing y'all real footage of who we are. Sometimes my hair ain't done. It's like nah. But for real. Anyways, uh, yeah, you know. So I've been working. I just got a new job, and now I finally have time to actually get back into my streaming and doing this podcast thing. And it feels good because we've been wanting to do it for a long time. Like my boy, I don't know, said the last few weeks we just been talking about it more and more consistently, and we finally said, you know what, tonight, last night we was just talking about how we got time, and my boy was like, hey, so how about tonight we record the podcast, and then tomorrow we will probably stream a video game tomorrow. But that's what he said yesterday, right? So here we are tonight doing exactly that. And this it feels good to be back. So we're just here. We're ready to let you guys know that we do have a plan for the future. What the podcast will be covering, because we won't just be talking about one specific topic. As you can see, we are talking about real life as well. Oh, also, my son is almost 1 years old now. He is 11 months, and probably by the next few videos, you'll be hearing me say that he's 1 years old. So be on the lookout for that because we might try to throw some edits of that in there. That'd actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it will be. And
We
my
could
son
do
not too far from that
yeah,
too.
exactly. I'm about to say we could do that for Sage when it's his birthday too.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. I like that. So, anyways, yeah, guys, we're here. We're ready. I'll let my boy Boogie go ahead and start talking about the schedule kind of thing and what we'll be covering, and then we'll just go back and forth from there.
Well, as far as the schedule, I would say that we probably drop one podcast a week for right now.
That's the goal for sure.
Definitely the goal.
If we can do
Uh,
more than one, that'll be nice, but definitely one for sure.
and I'll probably say we probably record on the weekends for the most part. So expect it in the middle of the week, maybe a Wednesday for the podcast, because I still gotta edit things like that too.
Yeah.
Um, and we still missing two people who might pop in and out
It may
What
not
do you
be as
think?
consistent as us, but you will see the other
Yeah.
two members of our group.
So as far as what we're gonna be talking about, as y'all know, we Marvel comic book, DC. That's a given. That's not really nothing new. But I do want us to really go into like music reviews, sports, um, a bunch of different types. I don't want this to be, one thing because we
It's
talk about a
universal.
bunch of different stuff,
It's a universal podcast over here.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about everything. Honestly, we just gonna talk about mainly what's relevant at the time, and of course, we'll throw in some things that we like too. Like we'll do some category of like categorizing of different shows. I know I've seen a lot of people do that on their podcasts and stuff like that. And it's not to copy them or nothing. It's just to say give our opinion of what we think S tier shows are or were when we was growing up, like cartoons like Courage the Cowardly Dog, you know what I'm saying, Samurai Jack. Talk about all those good old shows and the fact that we can finally watch them nowadays because now you can stream them. Back in the day, man, when I was in college, bro, I couldn't rewatch the cartoons that
Once
I
the show
grew up.
went off the air, you never seen it again.
Exactly, bro. I'm so thankful for streaming. That's
Yep.
the beautiful thing about streaming, bro. But anyways, so yeah, the podcast will definitely be universal. We'll try to do our best to get in movie reviews like we used to. Opening weekend movie reviews. I'll be honest, neither one of us have seen Thor right now, but that's just because we haven't had time. We've both been busy in our lives respectively. So we'll get there though. We'll get there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not reviewing Miss Marvel in any shape, way, or form. The only good thing that we got from that show, spoiler alert, if you haven't heard, is X-Men in the MCU. Uh, and this is why we need the other people in our pod, especially DJ, because hey, that man's been saying some things that y'all need to hear.
Controversial, to say the
Very,
least.
very controversial to say the least. But anyways, so ultimately we are excited to be back. But for tonight, we can talk about maybe some of the things that have happened over the past few months since we haven't been doing podcasts, like some of the big, more relevant things that we haven't really got to share about our opinions on. Uh, I don't think we got a recorded opinion of Spider-Man.
No, we don't. We don't.
We can definitely start there.
Spider-Man.
First of all, I have that movie on Vudu. Like, hey, that should tell you right there that I enjoyed that movie because I bought it.
Oh, I definitely enjoyed it. But I don't know if looking back on it now, I don't know if I enjoyed it as much as I did when I first seen it. Because
Man,
I had
I
it
don't,
like a 10 when
I
I
don't.
first seen it.
I think I did. I say it 10. I don't know if I did. I might
I
have.
definitely said it.
I
I
don't know
definitely
if I
said it
did. I
10.
might have. I mean, it wasn't a 10 because it's definitely some inconsistencies and flaws and stuff that you can see. Uh, it was still a really good movie. I'd say realistically, it's more about an 8.5, 8.6.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a really, really dope movie, though. I did enjoy it a lot.
I enjoyed it more than Doctor Strange. I'll say that.
Oh, I definitely enjoyed it. Honestly, this is the best Phase Four thing I've seen so far, like show or movie. Moon
I
Knight was good.
I ain't gonna lie.
Moon Knight carried the shows.
Shang
Moon
Chi
Knight
was
carried the
good too
shows.
though.
Oh yeah, Shang-Chi was good. Shang-Chi was good. I did like that movie. I did.
But yeah, you right.
But
You right.
as far as Phase Four goes, Spider-Man was the one, bro. That's the movie that everybody was hyped about. That's the movie everybody wanted to see.
Well, that's another thing we've been kind of talking about in the group chat. How the MCU been kind of mid, to be honest.
The
Like,
MCU has been kind of mid. That has been the most recent thing that we've been talking about in the group chat, and you guys are hearing it now on this podcast. The MCU has been mid.
and I hate to admit that.
And you exactly, bro. We do not want to admit this. Y'all should know by now. We back the MCU so much. But
Mhm.
as of recently, the MCU has been mid, bro, and it is not okay. I'm not okay with it.
And that's the thing. We don't really know the direction they're going. That's kind
At
of what
all.
we've
I
been talking
mean,
about.
we know. I feel like we know what they're trying to do, but it's just like the way that it's being done. I don't like it. Like we
Nah.
know Secret Wars is coming, but with Secret Wars, it has to be so much more things. And I feel like they're not gonna get it right. Like DJ say, honestly, I feel like they're not gonna get it right in time. Because you still got Fantastic Four, still got X-Men that need to be fully in the MCU in order to do Secret Wars properly.
Uh-huh. Well, you know,
I
it's
said in
an
order to do it properly.
it's an event coming up this weekend, right?
What?
MCU event. It's
Oh, it
supposed to
is?
be where they announcing some stuff. So
Well, see, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's something that we can cover. We have
so
our first podcast video of the return.
exactly. So apparently might be some Fantastic Four news
It
this
better
weekend.
be some Fantastic Four news. It better be. And
Yeah.
honestly, how do you feel about the fact that they want to recast the role of Reed Richards? Well, I guess it was never really
They
casted.
never really gave it to him.
Yeah, I'm about to say they never really gave it to him, but that was more fan service that they did. But if he doesn't get the role, how would you feel about somebody else getting it? And who could you see honestly getting a role?
Honestly, I couldn't see nobody else but him. So if they do pick somebody else,
I think that'll be Marvel's first flop, in my opinion, for casting in a long time.
if they don't pick him,
They don't
yeah.
pick him. That's their first flop in a long time for casting. I don't care what nobody
So
said because ain't nobody gonna play that role better than him.
now if they replace Professor X with like I don't know, man. I just don't. I only see one person as Professor X, and he's still alive. So
All right, y'all better put my boy in that junk. I don't care what nobody say, bro. That's Professor X. And
like
until the good Lord call him home, that's Professor X.
he ain't got to do no action scenes. He just got to roll
Yo,
around in the
exactly, bro.
wheelchair.
He old, bro. Just let him chill in the back
He could do
and
that role for
occasionally do
10,
this.
15 more years, bro. Like
Bro,
he
just
just
let my
let him
man
roll in
sit
that
in the
wheelchair.
chair. They did the best thing they could have did for him was put him in that wheelchair,
Mm-hmm.
like in the comics, bro. So now he could just do this all day. That's all we
That's all
need.
he got to do. He ain't got to
That's
run
all we
nothing.
need.
Like
That's all we need. That's all we need.
so I feel like they should just keep him. Now, as far as everybody else, I don't really have no preference.
No,
Honestly, I don't really care who they cast
I
for
mean,
the rest of the roles.
I've been looking into the rumors that have been said about who they want to cast for certain roles, and I like who they coming up with. Some people don't agree, but who was the most recent person that they was talking about being casted as a character in the MCU? I think my boy from Kingsman.
Yeah, but wasn't they talking about him as Wolverine?
I think so, and a lot of people didn't necessarily like it. I personally did though.
I think he'd be perfect, honestly.
Exactly, bro. I literally think he would be perfect.
Now I don't know how tall he is, but it doesn't really
I
matter
don't
because
necessarily know how tall he is either, but
Hugh
I feel like
Jackman was like 6'2", so
yeah,
that ain't really
but
comic book
I
acting.
feel like the role, like for the role of Wolverine, uh, I feel like he's a good cast.
He looks like him. Well,
Exactly. I mean, we
I can
really,
say he looks like him, but
I won't say that either, especially because we really, you know what I'm saying, like Hugh Jackman always gonna be Wolverine. But I feel like if they're gonna get somebody else to play the role, I mean, obviously we knew it was gonna happen one day. I feel like he is a good choice.
I mean, the perfect person that should have been Wolverine ended up being Venom. But I feel
Yeah,
like he should have been Wolverine, to be honest. But that's a different story.
I did say that because I did want him to be Wolverine. But once I saw him as Venom, I was like, all right, I guess this is all right. Which he's not bad as Venom, but I mean,
It
I
would have been
think he
better
would.
as Wolverine.
I
I'll
think
just
he
say
would have
that.
been. Hey, another good one is the fact that Harley Quinn
Oh yeah, she's coming over. But they
coming
said
over.
she's going to come into the X-Men, right?
I think so.
So I'm
I
guessing
believe she
Jean
still
Grey.
be maybe
But
maybe I don't know.
I don't see her as a Jean Grey. But
Maybe
Mystique.
She could be Mystique, honestly.
That's yeah, probably Mystique.
I could see her as Mystique.
Now that I think about it, because I don't see her being Rogue.
No, definitely not
So
Rogue.
that's she can't be Storm. so
Right,
so
we know
I
that.
so I don't.
I would say Mystique is probably the best guess.
She's a dope actor, so
Let us know in the comments how y'all feel about that.
yeah, for
What role
sure.
do y'all think that she'll take in the MCU? We think it's Mystique, and when we find out, we'll see if we were right, or we'll see
And
if
my
y'all.
man, and my man from The Boys is supposed to be in
Oh yeah,
Blade as
yeah. He's
what's the
playing.
name?
He's
Who you playing
playing.
again?
I forgot who it was, bro, but I
Dracula.
remember.
Dracula.
Yeah, I remember. I'm about to say I remember seeing it.
So that's
They got
interesting too.
Homelander, y'all. They got Homelander in the MCU
Playing Dracula. That's
playing Dracula. That's crazy.
you think we'll get a Blade trailer this weekend?
Hey, I hope so. I really do, because I'm trying to see
Even
if
if it's not a trailer, maybe a snippet.
maybe it's a nice little teaser.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
Let us just see him like slice.
Because when is that supposed to drop?
It's supposed to drop next year, so I feel like
Next year already?
Now. 2023, right? They're dropping
Did they
2023,
even?
right?
I thought I didn't even know they started filming yet.
Oh my god, bro! I could have sworn Blade started filming. Hey, look, chat.
I thought that was like 24. I
I gotta
swore that was 2024.
looking it up now, bro. Well, I updated my phone to the iOS 16, and I don't.
Oh, that's out.
It's the beta.
Oh, how you get the beta? I ain't even get the beta
Yeah,
yet.
my boy, I'm out here. I'm out here living my best life.
Yeah, you gotta text me that on the when we
Ah,
get off this. By the way,
I'm out here living my best life, bro.
uh,
Look, bro. Look. You want me to show you? Matter of fact,
no. I keep that. You don't want no haters in the comments.
Watch. I'm gonna text you while I'm looking this up, but I'm about to show you what I'm about to install.
Okay.
I'm gonna send the link right now.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm about to wrap this up, Jay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me look up that one detail for you real quick, and then I'm about to slide.
Yeah, this is just a little quick update video for
What
everybody.
was the question? What was I supposed to be looking up?
Yeah, one Blade coming out.
Oh, when is Blade? Life was so hard.
I'm pretty sure it's 2024.
It say when the it could come out as early as the summer or fall of 2023. So really we still don't know. It says whether the movie will take a year or longer to come out after production begins. I don't even think it started production yet.
Nah, because they still picking characters, picking people to play characters out the movie. So they definitely ain't start
So
filming
we
yet.
ain't gonna see no Blade, nothing. If anything, we might catch a character. Something lame. I don't
No, I
know.
think we might get like a teaser, just him in a uniform or something. Like that's probably the most we'll get. But
Maybe see a sword. I don't know.
yeah, I'll take it though.
Right. We'll see. But we'll cover anything that we see in that when Marvel drops that, we'll cover anything on the podcast. It may not be same day, but we'll cover it when we can.
For
So,
sure.
ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, it's your boy Zando.
It's your boy L Boogie.
And y'all be great. We back, baby. AAGE.
Yes,
Tune
sir.
in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends AAGE is back.
Later.